Hey, what's up, guys? Weaver here. We're going to need to work on Unit 2 with the first activity. So let's go ahead and download the AIA file from PLTW. So if you go to PLTW and download the file, let me go ahead and get there real quick. Okay, so we're going to go to PLTW. We are going to go to Lesson 2. I call it Unit 2. Activity 2.1, keep me in the loop. You're going to need this file here. Keep me in the loop, AIA, App Inventor application. Download that. Then scoot on over to your projects in MIT App Inventor. And then go to projects, import AIA from my computer, your computer. Choose file. I'm going to go ahead and download it again on mine real quick. Keep me in the loop. I already have it once. I'm going to do it again so I can do a demo. So I'm going to rename mine demo. This is actually a really fun activity. Sorry, I was trying to think. And you know me, I can't do two things at once. Just kidding. All right. So here we go. When it populates, it's going to look like this in the MIT platform. Okay. We're back to our original bus navigation scene. Okay. Looks like the bus is in the grass. That's not where he should be. Okay. We need to fix that. And we're basically going to code the bus from the school to the museum, however way you choose for the bus to go, shortest route, longest route, but not doing donuts in the park. Okay. But staying on staying on the road, getting to the museum. Okay. So first of all, he is going to start, or she, whoever the bus driver is going to start on this little pad that says school. Okay. No, he's not on top of the roof. No, this is not Nitro Circus. I don't know. Maybe it is. But he's going to start on the school pad here and make its way to the museum pad here. Okay. And we have a start button and reset button. Now, in your blocks section, in the blocks, you have pre-built code already here. Okay. Do not change anything per se because a lot of this is already here. I'm going to show you what you need to do. I'm going to go ahead and collapse. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and collapse everything. So I'm just going to right click and collapse all blocks. Okay, there's that. And pause for a second. So we're going to be working with loops or repeated tasks. Okay, and we got to think about our algorithm here and how we want the bus to go. So you might need to get a sheet of scratch paper and kind of chart some things out. Okay, and so you can have some navigation of how the bus is supposed to move. Because unless you're a person that can remember all the numbers in your head, because when I show you what you're going to do, you're going to be plugging in a bunch of numbers. Okay. So basically, this is what you're doing. Okay. It's the idea of reducing all this redundancy. So we're going to create these loops in App Inventor. And you're going to have these steps where the bus goes in these steps, but also create them in loops instead of us going move forward, move forward, move forward, move forward, turn left, move forward. That's boring, right? That's redundant. And we're going to just put it all into loops. Okay. So while you have that all collapsed, I'm going to go back to designer mode because it looks like the bus is in the wrong spot. So basically, all I'm going to do is take the bus, click on it, it's highlighted, I'm going to put him in the correct spot. Well, hold on. Let me do this. Let me show you if I connect. So you're probably going to be toggling back and forth and checking your app to see where your bus is. Okay. When I did this, I had to keep going back to see if it's doing correctly what I'm doing. Remember, we're doing things with the incremental approach. Okay. And so if you see here, the bus is in the wrong spot. If I click start, nothing's happening. If I click reset, nothing's happening. Okay. And my bus is in the grass. I need to put the bus here. Okay. Let me go back and show you what we're going to do first. Okay. So here's the bus. If you need a larger view, you can probably put it in tablet mode so you can see. Okay. Which is this drop down right here. Everything in design mode is already done for you except the bus is in the wrong spot. So I'm just going to click on the bus. It gives me all the headings and everything over here under property. School bus enabled, heading is 0, height automatic, width automatic, interval 1. Here's the image, speed. So don't mess with any of that. We got our X and Y here. I'm just going to take my bus and I'm going to drop him right here. Okay, so if you see that, my X and Y changed. I'm going to bring it back over here. If I put them here, it changed to X is 261 and Y is 183. Well, that's not where I want my bus. I want my bus here. He's going to start there. Right there. Because this is going to be block 1, move 2, move 3, move 4 as far as forward. Okay? So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4. He's starting here. Okay? So I changed that. And if I go to let's go connect again. Connect. My bus should be in the right starting point. Let's see. Okay, and there's my bus. That's where I need it to be. Okay? Still, start button, reset button does not work. But at least my bus is in the correct spot. Okay, good. Let's go back. I'm going to pause. Okay, next. Well, I looked at all my codes that are collapsed. I do not have a start or on start click. So I'm going to go to my start button, which is down here underneath all my blocks. Horizontal arrangement 1, we have a start button. That was done in design mode for us already. I'm going to grab a start button and I'm going to place it here. So make sure you get a start button. Now I went ahead and built this. You're going to have to find it and build it. So basically I grabbed a for each number from. If you go to control, you see for each number from. For each number from 1 to 5 by 1, do this. Okay. So if I have a for each number from, if I'm at starting number 1, which is at the school, I'm going to go by 2 and then by 1. And I'm going to call it to move forward. Here's my procedure. Everything is in here in your procedure, the purple block. You got move forward, turn left, and turn right. Okay, so if my numbers are correct from where the bus is, 1, I'm going to get it to move to block 2 by 1. Let's see what that does. Okay, so let's connect. Again, it's according to this, from block 1, I'm going to go to places by 1. Also, it's going to give me a red line where it traces my bus's route. It's already coded for you, so you don't need to worry about the red line. We're just trying to get the bus to the museum. All right, so if I hit start, I'm going to go 2 places by 1. So there we go. 1, 2. We're there, and there's my red line. Okay. What I want you to do is figure out the numbers to get to the museum, and your red line should follow your bus, and your red line's all the way behind the bus, with the bus, all the way to the museum. If I hit reset, it goes back. Okay, so I did the first part for you. You're just going to have to continue to code and figure out how to get the bus and the red line to the museum. Okay, so let me go back here. You're going to have numerous blocks of code within the start button. By using this for each number from, you've got to figure out the numbers that you want and move forward or turn left. And then hopefully by the end, you can have your bus at the museum. I hope that makes sense. I'll float around the room. You guys try to figure this out, and I'm not going to give you the numbers, but you try to get your bus to move. I think it's a fun activity. Try it out. Give it a shot. And hopefully you get to the museum. And hopefully you don't have to spend the night at the museum because, all the things in the museum come alive, and you'll be fighting cavemen and all that stuff. All right, bye.